Hello, everyone. This is Jernigan Six. Used to be your middle-aged natural beauty, but I'm well over middle age now. So, yeah, I'm coming back to you guys with the 2 year sister slash microlots anniversary. You guys have to excuse my appearance. No makeup, none whatsoever. You see the natural dark eyes. You see the natural sleepiness in my eyes. This is how I really look without makeup or anything. This is a la natural. Anyway, yeah, so I want to come to you guys. First, wait a minute. Let me back up a little bit. For those of you who are just coming to my channel, welcome. Not a whole lot going on here lately, but I do lock videos very well every now and then. I don't update monthly or anything like that. I just figured lately I would just update milestones. So this is my 2 year lock anniversary. Actually, it was February 22nd. And for those of you who've been rocking with me for a very long time, years to be exact, welcome back. Okay, so this is my 2 year lock. I started with sister locks, but I'll call them micro locks because I think I went to get my hair retied by the loctician, the sister lock consultant one time, and after that I said, okay, I got this. This is not my first rodeo, so of course I know how to do it. So I interlock my hair, maintain with a 2 point rotation for interlocking, and yeah, I started my locks February 22nd, actually February 21st, 2021. Um, how do I maintain? Well, of course, like I told you, I interlock. But as far as where my hair is actually in the process, my hair is not fully locked. I think this set is going to take like up until the 3rd year to fully lock, and it's because they're so small. These are the smallest locks I have ever had in my life, and I've had, I think, 4 good journeys. So these are the smallest locks I've ever had. You can see they are still very frizzy, so all the frizz has got to, this has got to lock. All this has got to lock. Um, yeah, you can even see here on this one, it has to, all this has to grow back into the lock. The hair comes out and then goes back in like that. So that's what it's doing. Um, I have a lot of fat ends. Maybe when I get about this length, maybe bra strap length, or bust length, I will cut those fat ends off. Who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Because with these locks, I do not plan to have my hair way down my back. I don't plan to see how long they can grow. I don't want to sit on my locks. I just want them to grow. I want them to be at a length that is manageable for myself and that won't cause me to have any neck issues. Now, as far as that goes, my last set of locks, I started them myself. And to be honest with you, out of all of the locks I have had, when I look back and in comparison to each set, that was my favorite. The ones that I started. I love the grid. I was able to part my hair anywhere I wanted to, even if it was a deep part down here, a center part, a side part. It was just awesome. I took my time and I did that grid. But I was being lazy this time. I wanted my locks back. I had cut my hair, of course, and I wanted my locks back. And I said, okay, I didn't want to go through that because it took me, I think, 4 days to get that grid. Let me to finish that process. I think I started on a Friday and I finished on a Monday. I think, I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, this set took me really just like 19 hours. It did take me 19 hours. It took him 19 hours. So, do I have any regrets for this set. Um, Not really, but I don't like that some of them are so skinny. Like, let me try to find you a one that's just so super skinny that it's like annoying. Like, well, this one is not too bad, but there's some maybe in the back. Let me get. Well, now that I'm here, it don't look too bad now that I'm up close, but trust me, when I'm interlocking, I can find a lot that are real skinny. I don't know how many I have. I think I started off, I counted them once, and it was, I think, close to 400, but I combined a whole lot. A lot. I just, honestly, you guys, I love micro locks, but I don't like super micro, skinny locks. When I got my locks started, I told him I wanted them the size of a cell phone cord. So that's about hmm, maybe this size. Maybe maybe a little thinner than that, but yeah. And you can see this is a fat end. And sometimes just to make the fat ends look good, I'll just palm roll them so they can look a little skinnier. But anyway, it is what it is. Growth. My hair would have been much longer than it is now, but I cut my hair, I think 3 times during the locking process. Um, the first time was to give it some type of shape. Um, the second time I think was to just even it out. And the last time I cut off, I had like fat, fat hair, like fat ends and then curly hues. I cut the curly hues off, so my hair looks like it's sealed all the way around. And I kind of like that. Ooh, you guys, it's hot. Let me turn this heater off. I got a small heater right here. You probably heard it blowing, and if you did, I'm so sorry. I apologize for that. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. My longest lock is about this. Excuse me, you guys. If anybody knows me, you know that every time I start recording, I get gastric reflux, and I think it's a nervous reaction. And I don't know why. After all these years of being on YouTube, I still get nervous. Excuse me, y'all. I'm still, I guess, in a lot of ways, kind of shy. But anyway, I would say this one. I don't have. Where's my little tape measure? I'm at my desk in my office, so I have a lot of stuff at my disposal. So here's a little tape measure. Let's see how long this is. So we're gonna put it there, all the way to there. Okay, right there. About 6.5 inches long. Not bad for 2 years of growth and 3 cuts. Okay, so I'm going to turn around so you guys can see the back of my hair. Okay, let me do this for you real quick. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, let me show you a little bit of the grid. It's really not all that fascinating. I hope you guys were able to see that. I hope I didn't do all that and I was off camera. If I was, I got to shoot this whole video over, but I'm going to watch it to see. And if you did get to see it, I'm not editing that part out. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Okay, so I have kind of switched up my routine. Washing my hair, I rinse my hair often in the shower. So I actually wash it maybe once every 3 weeks or every month. Um, I use, oh, you guys, I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to get the products I use, okay? Hold 1 second. Okay, so I used to be quite enamored with Carol's Daughter products, especially when my hair was loose natural before I started this set of locks. And you guys excuse my voice, I have a chest cold, but I don't feel bad. I just been coughing a lot, so my throat is a little irritated. But anyway, I have not been, well, since this set of locks, I have kind of ventured away from Carol's Daughter's products. Not because I don't like them anymore. It's because they just, with these very small micro locks, they just didn't make my hair feel, excuse me, they didn't make my hair feel good. It just, my hair didn't, well, my hair was feeling crunchy and, I just didn't like the way it felt. So I switched up. It took me a while to find something I really liked and something that really, really agreed with my hair, or that my hair liked. I tried Sulfur 8, the spray. It's a leave-in conditioner, leave-in dandruff, anti-dandruff and conditioning spray. Sulfur 8. And before my locks fully formed, excuse me, before my locks fully formed, that was fine. But after they formed, my hair didn't like that anymore. So I had to switch. But as far as shampoos, I have some Old Faithfuls that I just started back using. They're very hydrating. And yeah, so I'm going to show them to you now. I wash my hair twice when I do wash it. The first wash is with, my bottle's old, it's kind of been through it, Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration. I love the way this goes on, and it's real thick and it's creamy, and it's once it lathers, you get a nice thick, good foamy lather. Yeah, it just penetrates your hair fully, and I love that. And I rinse that well. I rinse my hair very well when I rinse between shampoos too. So my last wash is with this Biolage. And I bought this off Amazon, and it's kind of pricey. I think when I bought this, it was close to $30, and then I saw it again, it was like $25. But I've been having this for a while, probably a year now. But however much it costs, I'm willing to pay for it because it's really great. I mean, your hair maintains moisture. I mean, once you finish washing your hair with this, you rinse well, which, like I said, you rinse very, very well. And your hair is so clean, and it's moisturized, and then it has a little glisten to it. Even though I don't think this has any like oils in it. But I don't see where there's any oils in it. But it's just a really great. It almost clarifies and moisturizes, and it leaves your hair so brand new. Anyway, so now my leave-in, I do use a leave-in, and I switched up. I had to, like I said, I had to find what my hair liked again. So I was in Target one day, and I just was down the ethnic hair aisle, and I saw this. It's a Cantu Hydrating Leave-In Conditioning Mist. And I said, well, let me try this. So I bought it. I think this is about $6.99, if it's that much. $6.99, or I know it's not more than $10. So anyway, I use this, and what I do is I'll like lift my hair up and spray like that, just like a couple of sprays, and it's, Cantu has a signature scent, and it smells just like all the other Cantu products, and it feels good on your scalp too. Ooh, it feels good on your scalp. So anyway, so I'll do that all over my head. I don't need to do it all over tonight because I did it yesterday, I think. And some days I go um, without doing anything to my hair. But that's maybe just once or twice a week that I just won't put anything in my hair. For the most part, I'm gonna always put the conditioner, or I may spritz it with water in the morning, And for oil, I have my own little concoction, like we all do. All of us lock wearers. We all either we find one oil that we love and we stick with it, or we make our own and we stick with that. Well, once again, I had to figure out what my hair liked again. I didn't want, because the locks are so thin, so small, I couldn't put any heavy oils in my hair, because it would just like get into my lock, and then the lock would swell up, and it would just kind of, see how they move now? They feel very light and airy. They would actually be kind of stiff, and I didn't like that. So in this bottle, I use my own concoction. I put jojoba oil, vitamin E, and fractionated coconut oil. Now, fractionated coconut oil is oil that stays liquid all the time. It never gets thick. It never turns back into like a butter, or it never gets solid again. It stays oily. Now, I bought that on Amazon, which I bought all of my oils on Amazon, because those of you who know me know that I also make skincare products. I don't advertise them much. I don't even show you guys much how I make them or whatever, and maybe I'll start doing that. But yeah, so I use it for that. But in the midst of all that, you find something that works for you and you use it. So I use about 1/4. No, I'll say, yeah, about 1/4 jojoba oil, about 1/4 vitamin E, and the rest is the fractionated coconut oil. And see how light and thin that is? And that's how it feels on my hair too. I don't overdo it, but I will. I oiled my hair, as a matter of fact, yesterday, and I'm gonna squeeze it. I put some oil on my little Bantu knots right here, because when I put them in, they were kind of tight, so I didn't want my hair to pull out. So I just put some oil in there like that, and so my Bantu knots are oily. But even that, I'm going to show you how it looks on my fingers. So that's from the Bantu knots, which are saturated. But I'm going to go into my hair, and that's from my hair. So yeah, I love my regimen now. I really, really do. So I think I'm going to be sticking with that for a while. We'll see what happens when my hair gets a little bit longer. Okay, I have one more thing, you guys. I have a baby right here. Yeah, and I braided her to start her. She was just sitting there getting along. So I said, well, let me start, because I didn't want to keep pulling her into this lock, which is what I did over here with the one that was here on this side. But when I get ready to retie my next retie, I'm gonna let it just be natural. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new one there too. So I retied my hair last 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I retied my hair. It takes me about 3 days because I'll start in the back. In the back, if anybody knows, anybody has sister locks, they know that this back row back here, the locticians, for some reason, the consultants, they put so many locks back there. And when I my first time retying my hair, I said, well, will I ever get finished with this back part? I couldn't believe it. But anyway, I just went ahead and did it. So, yeah, so like I said, I was getting ready to cough. It took me 3 days. Excuse me. So on average, it takes me about 3 days because I'll do what I like to do is I'll start in the front. Now I don't start in the back. I'll do the front, then I'll do this back part, and then I'll do one half, and then one half here, and then that's it. I use a latch hook, and I'm going to show you my latch hook. Now, to be honest with you, I didn't know just what to use for my hair. So I bought several tools, you guys. I bought several tools. The latch hook I started off with was this one. And you see how big it is? I could never get my locks to, like, be nice and firm, nice and tight at the root. So I found out something. Size matters. So what I did was I went on Amazon and I bought this kit of lock tools. All these, you guys, I have all these different tools for my hair. All of this for my hair. So I started using this one. And you see how small this one is? It gave me what I needed. It gave me that nice tight. But if you look at the diameter of this or the width of this, it's kind of thin. And this part here is kind of sharp. So it was kind of catching on my hair and I didn't like that. So I started using this one. It's a little bit more, it's better constructed. And this part is round so it don't hurt. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys what I use to repair holes in my locks. You guys are not gonna believe this. I had never, ever, ever, ever seen a latch hook so tiny. This is gonna blow your mind because it blew mine. Okay, so this, my friends, is a latch hook. Look at this. You see that? You see that? Can you imagine? This is a latch hook. Look at that. So what I would do is that wherever, I'm going to just show you one day. But you think this is small? Look at this. This is a latch hook. Look at that. Can you imagine? I wanted to focus. Look at that. Tiny little thing. I mean, I was able to go in my lock and go through it and catch it, and it's funny, but it's amazing. When I saw this, I kind of laughed, but it works. So this is kind of like my repair kit. I got all these. It was 11 pieces, you guys. And then I have some stuff in here some homemade ones that I used to use a long time ago. And then I also have these that I made out of yarn needles. And this right here is a London locker. Yeah. And this one has a little, You hook that onto the end of your lock, let it secure, secure it on, and then you just do your interlocking. One more tool. Let's see, is it in here? If it's not, then I'll show you guys on another video. Because I just went too crazy, you guys. I was like, it was an 11-piece kit. So I said, well, let me just go on and get it so I can have everything I possibly need. So anyway, yeah. And I have everything I could possibly need for my locks. So if you want to, I got this on Amazon. I don't have the link to share with you guys. But just look for a lock kit. I don't know if they call it a lock repair kit or just a locking kit. But yeah, 11 pieces. And trust me, you will find everything you need to repair your locks and to interlock your locks and, to maintain your locks. So, oh yeah, this also came with it. I haven't used this yet. I think I'll try on my next retie. So this came with it as well. So yeah, so that's it. I have all those tools. I have everything I need. So yeah, I'm waiting for year 3 to roll around. Well, I'm gonna enjoy the process of year 3 because now that I have some length and I can, as you can see, I can do a few little styles now. My little Bantu knots, Yeah, I like. Yeah, so yeah. So I guess that's it for this update. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like I said, I hope you did get a chance to see the back part of my hair. I must turn around one more time so make sure you get to see it. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I think I'm done. Anyway, if you haven't yet, and if you feel so inclined to, subscribe to my channel. Help me out a little bit here. I've been at 2,000 since I started YouTube. And see, YouTube has a little system. If they had to discipline you in the past, they kind of keep you, keep you down. They don't let you progress. So I was one of those people that I feel unfairly canceled one of my channels. Anyway, that's past, and I've so totally gotten over that, I think. But anyway, you guys, I will see you on the next video. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. And take care of yourself. And I love you. God bless.